What's up, guys? This video is brought to you by Vivo Sun. We're going to be working out of the 4x4 Pro Tent Kit under the Aero Light Wings. And we got a strawberry kush over there. Let me take you guys over there and show you what's going on. What's happened in the last week since I've been gone. Alright guys, we're back. It's been the same amount of time. It's been about a week. This is a strawberry kush by Weed Seeds Express. I have not done anything to her. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of a couple of these big fan leaves first off. That way we can get in here and we can see what's going on. This one already was coming off, and we'll pull this big one off too. That way we can just at least get in there. And I want to put some clips on her. She's day 34. You can see her tops took good, so we're just going to be very careful again. This one's already curving, so I don't know how that one's going to work out, but we're just going to come in here and be real gentle. We'll just bend them over. I don't really want to pinch them too much because they're real skinny, and I really don't want to break that inner wall yet. They're just not too strong enough, I don't believe, but I could be wrong. This is just the way I do it. You know, I just slide it on just like that. It's pretty simple. We'll come back over here to this one. And I really haven't messed with them. And we're just gonna bend her over and slip her on there, and hopefully she stays. You do want to hit the same two as I did on the kush. And maybe take a couple of these other ones off. These kind of are mirror, you know, grows, except for their different genetics and their different tents. So, you know, we're gonna see at the end what the final product is. You know, going back like here, I'm just gonna push these back. I want to keep them bud sites, so we're just gonna be real gentle. And I'll come over here, I'll hook it, and we're gonna come back under here. Just be real careful, and just slide it right in there. And she should stay. I see this one already fell off, so I think that one was the one that was already bent. So we'll put her back on last, and we'll be very gentle. I should have maybe let him go another day or two, but I do want to get some training. I mean, they're already day 34. But, I mean, I guess we could have gone a couple more days. I guess it really wouldn't have hurt anything. But, I've been gone a week, and I kind of miss them. Kind of want to see what they're up to. And, just be careful. So we'll come back over here. Yeah, see, it's just falling up. I might just have to wait a couple days. I might be able to get them on and just leave them overnight. They might just grow like that. We'll just leave them. Yeah, it's not gonna stay. Let's come back tomorrow. These ones will stay. As far as these leaves, I just plucked the two main ones. That way the light can get down in there. This little stuff, I still have this wire on here. It's safe to say I can take the wire off now. She's pretty straight. She's pretty sturdy. So we'll go ahead and take that wire off that I put on, I don't know, a couple 3 weeks ago. And we're gonna try this one more time. Maybe I could use the bud clip. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Put the bud clip there. Yeah, I just don't think it's long enough. But we'll leave it. And we'll see if she stays. I'm gonna pull off just a couple more of these bottom leaves, because we just really don't need them. It's just focusing energy that we really don't need. We don't need that one, that one. What I want is these thirds to catch up, so that way it should be nice and bushy. And I also want to leave her in here for about 30 days. At least 30, 35 days. That way we have a nice root ball. And when she dries out in another 2 days, we will be hitting her with the Dose of Green Rush Grow. And we will continue the rest of the grow with Grow. The only reason why I hit it with 1 tablespoon of 444 was because I knew I was going to the hospital, and I knew there was a good chance I was going to be admitted, because I was pretty sick, and I'm feeling a lot better now. They gave me a whole slew of medicines, and I'm still on a bunch of medicines, so we'll go ahead and take this one off too. And yeah, besides that, I'll just slide that on one more time. And this one more time. They'll probably be off by morning, but it's okay. What I am gonna do is I'm not gonna leave her on here. I have a warming mat down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take her off this, and we're just gonna put her down. I'm gonna move this out of the way, and I'm gonna put her right down here on this, on this warming mat. That didn't work out the way it wanted to. See, accidents happen to even the best of us. So we'll put that back up. We'll get this stupid thing out of the way. And we only lost 2 clips. Nothing broke though. So, actually 3 clips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let her grow out for a couple, 3 more days. This one's not growing as fast as the Bruce Banger. So what I'll do is I'll just wait until I go to water her next, and she'll be ready then. And we'll go ahead and we'll clip her then. And then we'll hit her with the Dose of Green Rush Grow. I do have the light set at, I believe, 25%. We're gonna check her power right now. I checked the power on the other one, and she's about 225. The stupid freaking tripod. She's about at 225, and this one's at about 126. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick her up as soon as I can find my other phone, and we'll kick her up a little bit, which is really cool. You just come down here to the intensity and just bring her up. We'll bring her up to about 40%. And she's on a cycle right now. So she's on 18 hours on. Can you guys see that? 18 hours on, 6 hours off. Start time's at 9 a.m. So she'll run all the way through the night. And she will be shutting off here shortly. And then she'll turn on at 9 a.m. And that's when I like to wake up for the rest of the plants and start everything. We'll see what her par is at 40%. Yeah, she's right at 230, 238, 237, and that's about where I have the other one. So that's right where I want to keep her. And we'll see how she does overnight with this par. Her conditions are it should be about 60%. I guess I could tell you on my phone. That's a cool part about this. We'll just come over here to the Vivo Sun. She's at 67 degrees. Right now it's 48% because I have the tent window open, but when it's closed it's about 58 to 60 degrees. Her VPD is at 1.2, so it's not that bad. Her environment will warm it up. If I quit hitting that stupid button. Her environment does warm up to about 72, 73. And she's actually perfect. So I'm going to slide this over more towards the middle. I don't have any fans going right now. All I have to do is hit this blue button. And then manual. Or you can set the cycle where it's on 3. And all you do is hit start. And it turns the fan on. But I don't think I want her that high because it's kind of chilly tonight. So I'm gonna kick her down to probably just 1. And we'll just have a little bit of airflow tonight. As the plant gets bigger, we're going to be able to kick it up. So this is the Strawberry Kush by Seedsman. Weed Seeds Express, I mean. And if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I just got back from the hospital, but I want to make sure that you guys get a video this week. So I'm working extra hard to make sure that you guys get videos this week. I feel bad enough that you guys didn't get any last week. And the one that I did drop bombed horribly. So if you guys can, please go back and watch that video. It's not restricted. It's a simple 3-minute video on the Immortal, the first 45 days. I would greatly appreciate it. Unfortunately, that plant did not make it. I have her hanging upside down. My girlfriend was gracious enough to water these plants while I was gone, but her being an autoflower is very finicky, and she did not make it. So I just have her upside down. I'm going to turn her into some BHO, and I have some new ones on the way. And I have a new light too on the way, so that's a secret. Can't tell anybody nothing, but you guys would be very surprised. So I'm gonna go ahead and sneak these clips back on, but if you guys can please smash that like as always. Share this video, tell your friends. We'll be back tomorrow or the next day when I feed her with Green Rush Grow and put some more clips on her. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys? So we're back the next morning, and last night when I was telling you I was trying to put these clips on, after I shut the camera off, I couldn't resist, man. I don't know why. I think it's because I missed my plants. So I did bud clip this one down here. I got her to bud clip closer, so that's perfect. That's where I guess I should be bud clipping her. It's closer to the stalk like that. If you guys can see that, let me scoot this out of the way. You see how close she is to the stalk? Well, I tried that on this side, and what had happened was she snapped. So I quickly taped her with painter's tape. And what I did is I just took this right up here, and I tried to tie it up here to give it some support, and it doesn't look like it worked out. She's looking pretty dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up in front of you guys, and we're gonna see if she broke completely off or what the deal is. I'm gonna try to be very careful because I did wrap her twice. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm 99% sure I'm gonna lose this part of it, and I'm okay with that because I'm gonna grow her out to be huge anyways. So I'm not really, worried about one little stem, I guess. But I have my tools. I have a knife. I have some shears that I sprayed off with alcohol, so that way it doesn't transmit diseases. And a lot of channels won't show you this stuff, but I like to, well, see, there you go. So that's the answer to that one. So she did end up breaking completely off, which is okay. There's nothing I can do about it now. But what I can do is I can leave this little nub here. Because I can see it, but you guys can't. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna leave this little nub. I'm gonna cut it down just a little bit, so that way it's a little bit fresh, just like that. So if any diseases come, then hopefully it'll stop here. I do have some cinnamon, so what I'm gonna do is, hold on, watch, I'm gonna show you guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I couldn't find my my painter's brush. I don't do this often, but this plant, it's been neglected because I was in the hospital and stuff, and I probably don't even need to do this, but I have been taught this, especially with big breaks. What cinnamon is it's a band-aid to your plant. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little Q-tip. I'm gonna lick the Q-tip. I probably shouldn't do that. I should just dip it in some water. So I'm gonna get a little bit on it, just like this, and I'm just going to basically just cover it like this. And all that's gonna do is put a band-aid on it, make sure nothing can get in there, and it helps heal the plant. So, I just won't have one coming out there. But that makes sure that I'm gonna let these guys come up and these guys come up, and then I'm gonna bend this one out, and I'm gonna bend this one out today as well. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow when she's lighter, because that's where I messed up, is I want to do it when she's really light before I water. But I will be bending this one out and this one out, and then as you guys can tell, these are staying now, and we're gonna start stretching her out because I want one massive plant. We're gonna grow a total of 4 massive plants, and we're gonna see which breeder does the best, what kind of pheno or type is, you know, is going to do the best. So this is all I'm going to do to her today. I just wanted to really check on her. So what I did do is I put a piece of wood down there, and I just have a welcome mat, and it's about that thick. So that way it'll transfer, because you know, I'm in my basement and the floor is cold. It's 60 degrees and I don't want the soil like that. So when I just opened up the tent, the conditions were 74 degrees and we're at 57%. And that's with this one little plant in here. I'm not running any humidity. The dehumidifier is on for the big plant. We're sitting over there at 52%, so she's good for there. And we'll just keep moving on. We'll check back tomorrow. Hopefully she'll be lighted up to where I can water her, and as soon as I feed her, I'm gonna get this update up to you guys, so that way we can get back on the roll. I'm sorry again for being gone, guys. I had pneumonia, and I guess I've had it for a couple of weeks, and I didn't know it was walking pneumonia, and it was pretty serious. I was on some pretty heavy meds for a few days, so I'm still kind of a little loopy, but I'm feeling a lot better, and I want to get a lot of stuff done. So I hope you guys have a good day. Later. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the VivoSun 4x4 tent. We are on day 34 for the Strawberry Kush. And as you guys remember yesterday, I broke a branch. And I truly believe everything happens for a reason. Because I came in here this morning, and I don't know what's going on over here, but I think the squatters are back, and they done hung up a door, and they're trying to get in. So I'm not really quite sure what's going on with that, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But today is food day. They are very light, very, very light to the touch. So we'll move these guys out of the way. That's just all for jokes, guys. Just get a little haha. So what I have here is about a gallon of water, about 3 liters, maybe a little bit more. So you just take your little 1 teaspoon little dude, and we're gonna put 3 of them in there. And this is the grow. I used the bloom for, you know, for the flower. So I know this stuff is pretty potent, so I'm not gonna put any extra. And this will be the first dose that, the first full dose that I've given them. And this is what we do. We start the whole process of spinning and circling, and then you just have to mix it all up. I'm not gonna put you guys through the pain and misery of it, because then I'm gonna pH it down. But what I've been pHing it down with, I'll grab it and I'll show it in the next clip. Alright guys, this is what I've been using, excuse me, for all my pH. It's TMB down, it's a granulated formula. You don't need that much. I pH'd hundreds of buckets of water already with this bag, and I still have like a third of it left. The stuff works amazing, and it's pretty stable. What I wanted to do before I start mixing is I'm gonna just give it a look, just a little bit, just a sprinkle of some seaweed extract, I'm sorry. And then I want to give it just a little bit of CalMag. All these products are by Green Rush. I am using nothing but Green Rush nutrients throughout this entire grow. So all the way down to the worm castings. The only thing is the soil. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna mix this again for a little bit, and we'll come back and I'll show you watering. And I might put another couple clips on real quick before I water. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. I put another clip. I put a clip here, and then I put one down here. She kind of bent a little bit too far. She didn't break. What's gonna happen is she's gonna have a knuckle. This is gonna come up, and she's gonna be stronger than ever. But I don't want to put any more clips on. We're just gonna let her be. But what I do have, we're gonna get rid of this one, so that way I can water. I do have 28 ounces of the seaweed extract, the CalMag, and the Grow. This is all mixed together, so let's take this out. We are on day 35, so I think she'll be okay. She should take it all, I would think. We're gonna go slow, so that way it doesn't leak all out the bottom. I wish I had my voice, guys. I really do. It scares me. I don't know what's up, but it just went away last night. I had it yesterday. Maybe I was too excited because I was getting released. I was coming home to see my babies, and then next thing I know, I can't talk. But I do have a microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me. You guys can say 15%. I know I've said it before, but 15% on VivoSun. There's not a lot of places out there that offer this kind of discount. And their equipment, you guys, I wouldn't lie. I mean, those lights are daisy chained together. There's a fan running, so I have this fan on low. There's a fan here running. There's a fan over there running. And it's not that I need them right now, but can you imagine when it's summer out and it's hot and you got that extra, you know? Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna put a clip on her. We'll just let her naturally heal. I might splint her, actually. I'll probably just splint her so that way she can heal. I should have never tried to put a bud clip, I guess, down that far. I mean, I see people do it all the time, but I guess I'm just not that good at it. But with time and practice, I'll guarantee you I'll get better. I will get better. And that's what this channel's about. It's about helping each other. It's not about all this trolls and shit. You know what's funny about a troll too? Is they'll make a comment, and when you comment back, they just ghost you. Like they don't even wanna. So it's like pointless to even. It's like they come try to shit on your parade and run. So I don't even think I'm gonna answer them back anymore. That's stupid. But welcome all the new subscribers. I want to thank you for coming to Man Down. Yeah, you can see she's definitely hungry. And the other planet's coming out too. So this is going to be great. I guess the Gaia Green didn't break down in time. And this is going to be great for the plant because I mixed it at a full dose. So she's going to be, give her a day or two and she's going to be popping. That's probably when I'm going to release the update. Will probably be in about 2 more days. Today is Sunday. It's football day, but I'm down here doing this for you guys. I don't even have a game on, but I'm okay with that. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. At least we're up 6-0 on KC right now. I don't know what the end of the game's going to be, but at least we're up. That's all that matters. So I have a feeling she's going to start coming out anytime, because she usually takes about that much. I would say about 24 ounces. So, but at least I know she's fully saturated. If you guys can, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this video out. I know it's boring right now, but wait, just wait. You guys, I have a lot of great things coming from man down. And if you stick with me with the small plants, you guys are gonna love the big plants, because I'm gonna have 4 big plants. And it's gonna happen. And we're gonna see which one's the best. I wish I had 4 of the same strain. That would be awesome. I still might invest, or C Company might say something if they see this, but I've got so much invested right now, I'm not trying to invest anything else. But if you guys can, please smash that like, share this video like I said, and just keep doing you guys. You guys been rocking it. Thank you. What's up, guys? We're back with the old Strawberry Kush. This is day 36. We're in the Vivo Sun under the Arrow Wing lights. We're at 40%. I have the fan on low. It's being powered by the 6-inch. It's over there, sorry. I got confused for a second. The 6-inch inline fan as well. I just have her setting on this and then on a piece of wood. Yesterday, when I went to put that clip on, I didn't like the way that she was. So what I did is I splinted her, and I'm gonna let her heal for a week, and then I just gave her some support so she's not all saggy. She'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. It'll knuckle up. It'll be absolutely totally fine. She took the food good. She's already, I mean, I'm not gonna water her again today. Tomorrow it'll be straight water, and then it'll be straight food again. So she's taken just about 28 ounces, a little bit under, about 24 I would say, because I did have just a little bit of runoff yesterday. But tomorrow, what I did is I forgot to pH the damn water. So she got fed at a higher pH. So tomorrow when I pH her with straight water, I'm going to pH her with probably like 5.6 or 5.7. You know me, I don't like to hide anything from you guys, and you guys deserve that. So you can see, I think, you know, because I've never used this nutrients before, so I don't believe that's a nutrient burn. I just believe that's just hunger from the plant, you know, from me being gone and stuff, and her not getting her regular food. But I mean, I guess it could be a little nutrient burn. I'm not 100% sure, but the clips have taken now, so we have them on the mains. We have it over here. We have one over here. We're gonna let this one catch up, hopefully. I'm not even gonna mess with that one for now. She has been in this pot for, I believe, 20 days now. So I would like to keep her in here for at least another 10. I would like to do 30 days, you know, because I am... What's up, guys? All right, we're back. I'm sorry, I had a phone call from my wife, and I love taking her calls. That's our lunch break, little mushy mush, and I love her, so she deserves that. So this is my idea. So if I leave her in there for like, I don't know, let's say 10 to 15 more days, 15 tops, okay? Because I really want her to have a good, root growth this time. And I know the last time in the plastic pot, it worked out great. And besides, I want her to heal a little bit. Like, she's not broken, but if she was just pinched a little bit too much, you know how it gets flimsy and like it'll almost turn. and then it'll end up just like, so I would just rather splint it, leave it for a week, let her rejuvenate the entire branch, and I won't even put a clip on it. I'll just leave her how she is. She's supported just with this little dowel rod, and then I just put a little wire right there just to support her, just to keep her at that angle. And that's a trick for you guys if you guys ever break your branch. And you know, I mean, unfortunately that one, I mean, it broke completely off. There was nothing I could do. Sometimes plants are just, they're doomed from the get-go. But this is my idea. This is a 10-gallon plastic pot. I've never grown in a 10-gallon plastic pot. It's always been fabric pots. So I have 400 watts of lights here, and we're gonna do one big strawberry kush. So if I transplant her, let's say in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then we're gonna mycorrhizae her so she bounces right back, and then she's gonna be just exploding in veg. And I'm gonna lay up a trellis net, and we're just gonna start stretching her out and stretch her out. And that's gonna be the cool part about these. So when these come in, because if I just cock it up just a little bit, it's gonna put that over there. So if I'm all the way, if I stretch it all the way to the wall, then do you see how much more light it gets than just there? You know, I mean, if it's just flat, then that's all you can get. But you can actually pivot this thing all the way up there. So if you have some high stretching buds, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just badass. I mean, it should sell itself. 15% off. I mean, you guys can't beat that. And it's honestly really, really nice gear. I don't have a problem with it. And the other thing I like about like with the tent is it has cross beams, and they go. I don't have them hooked up yet. I'll have them hooked up soon, you know, after the plant gets bigger. But it has cross beams, so that way when you're sucking your tent in, your tent always goes in like that. And it always messes my buds up. So I know if it messes my buds up, it's gonna mess your guys' buds up. But they have these little cross beams, and they just click right on. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna keep that tent back, and it's not gonna be all over your buds. So these are the pros that I'm finding out with this tent. Besides, it automatically comes with 3 fans. I mean, you have your oscillating fan, which is only on level 1 right now. And then you have 2 fans in each, I mean, well, 1 fan in each light. So, and there's plenty of cross beams. I mean, everything about this tent is right. I'm very, very, very honestly surprised, to say the least. Now, I can't go saying who's the best and doing all that, but just know that, yeah, 15% is definitely worth it. You guys are getting a heck of a deal, and I highly recommend getting one of these, or at least trying out these lights. These lights are pretty cool, and they come with, you know, just these little ratchets. And these are the cool ratchets. These are the good ones. So everything about it's proper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave her be. Tomorrow we'll come in and we'll water her. We'll start a new series for next week. If you guys can, please smash that like as always. Share this video out. Let's see if we can get this video to 3,000. I would greatly appreciate it. As the plant's gonna get bigger, you already know what time it is. So we're gonna really try to pimp her out this time. In a 10-gallon plastic pot, I'm gonna drill some holes all the way around so I can LST as well, because I don't know 100% about all those clips. I'm gonna clip them somewhere, or some places, but some places they just can't be clipped, so I'll just be tying them down. But smash that like as always, guys. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys next week.